It is a beautiful, beautiful morning. It'll be about 90 to 95 today. It's about 6 a.m. We're going to do some early morning creeping, try and beat the heat of the day. First things first, I need me a little bit of Joe. Oh yeah. I was going to show you guys too the other day. We went and got the Simpsons chess set. I was able to get most of the tape off the box, and I found the 2017 version. This is the 1991 set, but I found Krusty from the newer version. That way if you pawn king a pawn rather, if you guys remember that, if you get one of your pawns all the way across the board, it actually becomes a queen or king, however depending upon how you're playing. But now we've got an extra piece if your pawn, one of your pawn gets kinged. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're creeping with. We are right here in downtown Gresham. What are we on? 3rd and Roberts, and right behind me is a karate studio. But I absolutely love the look out of this, or the layout of this building, the looks of it. Got the old school creeper cruiser back for today's episode. And the reason why I'm kind of starting here, not only is this incredibly awesome, but Frank Lloyd Wright's birthday is on Thursday, a famous architect. And as far as I can remember, I've always loved the looks of different Art Deco, just, you know, architect in general. You don't really see the old school windows. And yeah, just a ton of really cool buildings all throughout Gresham. And today we're going to focus on a house that has similar architectural designs as the Frank Lloyd Wright house and other buildings and creations of his. So stay tuned. Like I said, I've just always loved architect and different looks of buildings. So we're just going to do some random creeping and also maybe do some panda in the park. Yeah, old school creeper cruiser on deck. All right, stay tuned. Yeah, she's running pretty good this morning. Kind of squeaky still because of just been parked. It needs to be cleaned up a bit. But yeah, we're gonna kind of just explore some of the really cool art. Whoa, geez, I gotta be careful. Gotta explore some of the really cool architect designs and buildings that you really don't see anymore. And like I said, there is a Frank Lloyd Wright house not too far from here. I've always liked the looks of this place too. Kind of the honeycomb looking building with those different windows. Yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna go in here, but still a lot of old school buildings and homes all throughout the Gresham area. Yeah, I like these windows here too. Pretty darn cool. Yeah, I've always thought this building was pretty cool looking too, with all the different window patterns and shapes. And it's got those little tiny windows up top. Yeah, I've always appreciated different architect, especially like, look at that window on the side there cut out. That is pretty cool. Yeah, speaking of old school bikes, they've got all these bikes around downtown Gresham here where you can lock up your bike as well. Here's the Gresham Historical Museum, but as you can see all throughout here, it's kind of like these old school bikes. That one looks a little difficult to ride though. And I want to be obviously respectful to the owners, but as you can see, very awesome design. Kind of flat shape with all the quick edges everywhere. Roof line kind of going up that way. And they've done us one better here on Overlook. to show you guys this little placard as well. We've shown this before, but it's been a while. The Roy E. and Hilda L. Amundsen House, 1961. Been registered on the Historic Places by the Oregon State Historic Preservation Office and the Gresham Cultural Landmarks and National Register of Historic Places. The Amundsen House, and what makes this cool is this house was actually mimicked, or built to resemble a lot of Frank Lloyd Wright's work, which makes it very unique because there is another Frank Lloyd Wright actual house, or Wright actually rather, in Oregon as well, which is considered the actual house. But if you do all the connections and look back at the people that originally constructed this, you will see the influences. And actually, they said that at one point they did have the influences of Frank Lloyd Wright, which his birthday will be on Thursday, June 8th. So as you can see, it kind of goes like this, and then it's got the different layers to it. And he was one of the best. Michael Graves being another very well-known architect who has a lot of Walt Disney works. He actually has a building in Portland as well, where the Portlandia sits. We did a whole vlog on that if you guys check the playlist under Portland places or whatever. I'll leave links. But yeah, as you can see, just a really neat design and just a different look. Most of these homes are two-story level homes like that, so as you can see, the intricate windows and everything, pretty darn. Yeah, it is cooking already. It's gonna be a hot one. But we got the Creeper Cruiser parked now. I'm gonna get me some Panda. Alright, just got our Panda. Went with the orange chicken like normal. And got me a water because I'm still not drinking any soda. Well, I have been really, but not as much. But it always looks so good. Thanks guys, appreciate you. Alright, we are off. Alright, just saw this from afar. It's like a newer piece here. It looks like Super Mario's work, which we've seen a lot over the time. I think, oh yeah, Jiu-Jitsu. Gresham Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Dang, that is nice. Got Mount Hood, some trees, the flag there. I believe that's the Brazilian flag as well. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, we are here. Absolutely love this bridge too. At the Turu Island Japanese garden. I thought I'd switch things up a bit and come here today. So I locked the Creeper Cruiser up. And yeah, I think I pronounced that right. Right here, adjacent to Main City Park. No bikes, no smoking, so we locked the Creeper Cruiser, and hopefully we can sit back here. There's like a little pagoda, and then there's also like a turtle rock back in here, which is really cool. But yeah, this bridge is pretty darn cool. All wooden. Got our Panda. Might have to sit back next to the turtle rock. I think this pagoda is back here. I didn't see that person and kind of startled me. Oh yeah, nice. Just us. Sitting here for a minute and have our Panda. Better place than ever. Yeah, it's really pretty back in here. Yeah, this thing is neat. We'll go back and take a look at the Turtle Rock in a minute too if you guys haven't seen it, but I need to eat. Went with the orange chicken again, by the way. Well, it was peaceful. This guy started playing his rap music really loud. It's okay. We'll go back in here. Can't quite figure out. Something's clicking behind me. I don't know if it's a bird or what. I also noticed, you guys see this tree right here, how it's kind of twisted up. Pretty cool. Yeah, this thing's really squawking or whatever, clicking behind me. The guy with the music left finally. Keep seeing a bunch of huge butterflies too. I like all these little structures, water kind of running through here. Yeah, speaking of cool architect, huh? Also back in here, that's this little bridge here. There's a turtle rock. Oh, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, I was leaving anyway.
Oh, okay. I was showing them. Have you ever noticed the turtle, the big turtle rock here?
He's missing one of his flippers.
Oh, he is. I know. Oh, yeah. I see the bigger arm over there. That's neat.
Yeah.
And it looks like somebody actually went like this and like made a shell almost with the moss.
Yeah.
That's neat. I see his face here. You guys see him? Oh, yeah. They've even put in a little sign, Lucky Turtle.
Yeah.
Well,
rub his nose, he'll be a millionaire.
Rub his nose? I'm going to open my fortune cookie next to him, too. That's cool. I like that. She said I just made that up. I like it, though. It probably works. I'm going to do it. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. Now that you said that. Good luck. Yeah, the Lucky Turtle. That lady said if you rub his nose, you'll get $1 million. And that's just right back here behind the pagoda and the twisted tree and all the beautiful... Yeah. The Turtle Rock. All right, let's see what fortune we got. Turtle Rock fortune. Here we go. Help me, I'm trapped in a Chinese fortune cookie warehouse. What? No. That's a good one. Thank you. And hopefully $1 million from the Turtle Rock. A little bit past the island is this reader board here with all this info. And check this out. Here's this old school beautiful home. Speaking of beautiful architect, look at those pillars. And just those homes are just so beautiful. And it said by 1904, prominent Portland families had summer homes in Ambleside, an easy trolley ride from Portland to nearby Hogan Station. The community was designed around ponds, waterfall, rock walls, and footpaths along the Johnson Creek watershed. So yeah, talk about beautiful homes. Gentleman in Southeast said some were actually purchased, you know, out of catalogs and assembled. Another beautiful architectural design. It's nice having the mountain bike because it definitely is a little faster, but when I'm trying to just creep along, just kind of cruise, the OG Creeper Cruiser's where it's at. And I love you guys so much for always taking your time to tune in and creep with. And there's going to be a lot more really good ones to come. I'm kind of doing my research, putting together videos, taking a little bit more time to do some research. Kind of missed out on some things on the last couple vlogs, so I want to make sure I really dial them in before I let you guys, you know, creep with me to see that kind of stuff. So stay tuned as always. Make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button if you're not dialed in to be a creeper. That will do it. You can also ring that bell down below, that little bell icon. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. Until next time, love you guys. I hope you're enjoying the weather too. From the old school Creeper Cruiser, Creeper out for now. Peace.